So the history of the Topspurs, 1. So there is the cockle doodle doo. Arsenal, 4. And we were the foremost team today. It weren't looking likely after we scored. Eza, 24 seconds later, 1-1. Declan giving it all the big one in the media. Then he effed it up and found out. We caught life with their second goal being disallowed. Yeah, because that was push on Gabby Magalash. Okay, cool. Very soft. However, that was a wake-up call. After that, we absolutely battered them, Jez.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we needed that victory because after Man City closed the gap to 2 points, and yes, we've played a game more now. However, mentality. Yeah, we were losing our heads at one point in that game.
Yeah.
Make sure you sub to Jez's Arsenal, link in the title. Jez, that was long. However, it could have been 6, 7, or 8. They folded at 3. What did you make of that, mate?
Mate, I predicted a 2-1 to the Arsenal.
So did I.
Yeah, we did. We both did.
I'm negative.
But it was... First half was a bit of a shit show. Great goal from Eza. And then we capitulated and scored. And, well, Declan Rice. I thought it was funny, man. Focus. and then he fucked up. But fair play to him. He stood up, put his hands up, apologised to his teammates. And then after that, I thought he played in a great game. But biggest aggregate win at White Hart Lane since 1978. Fact. Wow. Last time we put more than 4 goals past them at the White Hart Lane aggregate.
That was the 5.
Was 1978, 23rd of December.
The Brady, that was what? Christmas Eve, Boxing Day? Around that
23rd
time?
of December, man.
23rd.
Yeah, I was there. It was a bad day out for me personally, but there we go. Never mind. That's another story. At the end of the day...
That was the 5, wasn't it? That was the 5.
The great Liam Brady, the hat trick, you know what I mean? From Sunderland. Or is it Stapleton? Sunderland? No, Stapleton. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We move on. But yeah.
It could have been 5, 6, 7. Let's be real.
Could have been. Yeah.
Let's be real. It could have been 5, 6, 7.
Shockingly poor. And they deserve to be where they are. We've just put another nail in their coffin, and I'm laughing. I'm hey, hello. See you later, Tottenham.
Shame West Ham didn't beat Bournemouth, man. Fucking, if they had beaten Bournemouth, cheers, it'd be 2 points to relegation.
Yeah.
Instead, it's 4.
Yeah. Thing is,
have they ever been relegated when we've won the league? I don't think that's happened, right?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's chat and remind us. I don't think we've won the league and they've been relegated. Maybe I'm wrong.
Not sure on that one.
When did they get kicked out of the league and vote all the bullshit with us voted back in? Like, because that's totally different, yeah?
Oh,
that was like fucking back in the day, yeah? But I don't think they've ever been relegated when we've won the league.
1913 was when they got booted out. Total corruption. I can't deny.
And we got voted back in.
Yeah, and we were in Division 2.
The Bank of England club.
we were. That was total corruption. That's where a lot of the hatred comes from. Quite rightly, because it was a total fraud. Sir Henry Norris.
David, what's the name? Danskin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it was just a shit show. I mean,
but I don't think we've ever won the league and they've been relegated the same year. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think we have. No, I don't think so. I
It'd be
don't
good if
believe
it happened, though, isn't it? It'd be great if it happened, Jez. Especially if West Ham stay up and Millwall get promoted.
Seriously, I don't think they will get relegated because
They won't. Forest will.
there's 2 or 3 teams way worse. You've got Nottingham Forest fighting for survival. You've got West Ham, sadly, in a shit show. I don't think they'll get relegated. They're going to be a close call. But the fact is, we can all sit here, right, and say we're the kings of North London because 8-2 aggregate, we put them to the sword today at their ground. I repeat, biggest aggregate score since December 23rd, 1978. Yeah, we've had the 9-4s, we've had 3-0s, but 4-1. 4-1 at their ground. That's an absolute shit show. And 20 minutes before the end of the game, the stadium was empty.
Fire drill.
Yeah, they'd had enough. They knew they were beaten. They knew they were fucked.
They played well for about 50 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
They dug in. They dug in. Yeah. As soon as they had that goal disallowed from Milwani, which was very fortunate, 53 minutes. Yeah, after that, we just put the Jets on, Jez.
Fair play to Arteta. I have to give him respect
Same.
in the second half. Because whatever he said at half time, whether it was him or some other inspirational speaker, I'm sure it was him, they came out, looked a totally different team, right? Arsenal, I'm talking about, and actually put them down. They looked like nothing. Their goalkeeper looked like a rabbit between the headlights at times. It was a bit of an embarrassment for Tottenham, but it's a great night for North London N5 because once again, five on the bounce now. Five North London derbies on the bounce. Arsenal.
Or is it 5? I thought it was 4.
No, it's 5.
5, fucking hell.
5.
What, at their ground?
I think in total.
Oh, and so, yeah, 4 in a row at their ground.
Yeah, it's in total.
And I don't think we played that great, Jez. First half, yeah, I was ripping my hair out, mate. Yeah, I was like, what are we doing? There we looked like rabbits in the headlights. We were like misplacing passes. Timber looked off it. Yeah, the centre backs looked off it. The goalkeeper panicking. Yeah, Trossard was awful. Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
But second half, after that goal got disallowed, yeah, it was like, yo, let's go. Yeah, but even in the first half, yeah, that stoppage was like a bollocks anyway. Yeah, for the, oh my God, I'm not mic'd up. Yeah, you're a linesman, mate. Or assistant referee, as you'd call it. Yeah, it's like, bro, just go and talk to him. Why do you need to be mic'd up? They're not kind of stop the momentum, but at the same time, Gyökeres whipped one wide. Yeah, then we had the Saliba header just wide, which I thought was in. Yeah, other than that, I'm like, yo, we should be winning at half time. We were. Yeah, second half, mate, that touch and shot from Gyökeres. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Eze loves scoring against Tottenham. So does Gyökeres. Yeah, play them going forward, Jez.
The thing is, what getting back to your point you just made, communication, right? I went and watched my local team yesterday afternoon up the road, Horsham. They're doing all right. They're doing okay. They've lost the last 2. They picked up a good result against Hemel Hempstead yesterday. And I was watching there. You got referee, 2 assistant referees. They ain't got mics. They ain't got all that. They ain't got all that bullshit, right? And it's a good standard of football. I mean, I know it's not National League level or anything like that. But the referee's watching his linesman. He's watching him. And the referee, the lino pots up his flag for an offside, free kick, ball in out of play, whatever, how it used to be. So what was this bullshit going on today? That the Lino's mic wasn't working or his whatever. I know modern football, they have a thing in their flags now. When as soon as they pop their flag up, it gives a signal to the referee. Right? It's all this. But I watched a great game of football yesterday afternoon. Right? Proper end to end. It's not the greatest football, but the linos and the referee are in communication all the time, purely by eyesight. They're looking at each other. The referee's running his diagonal. He's watching that lino. He's watching that lino, and why couldn't they have just gone back to natural football? I don't get it. I think it's shameful. I think it's shambolic. I think it's bullshit. That this is ruining
So for
the game.
the drama, Jess. Last game of the day. Last Prem game of the day. So where's the drama, bro?
It just ruins
Friday night football, Monday night football, last Saturday game, last game Super Sunday. Always the drama.
I just think it's shambolic. It ruins the game.
They're there. Jez, you've been a ref, right?
Mm.
Yeah, albeit a little bit lower level.
Oh, a lot lower.
Yeah, but you're there like what, 2-3 hours before kickoff?
Yeah, well, 2 hours. Yeah.
Now imagine at Prem level, you're there 4, 5, 6 hours before kickoff. Now the game kicks off. Oh my God, it ain't working. Then they have half time. They come out again. It's still not working. £1 billion industry. Can't figure it out. Call with us. We're YouTubers. Well, you do it as a hobby. Full time for me. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, how can't you figure this shit out? It's all done by design, Jez. Now I see it in La Liga tonight. You know, it took 5 minutes for the ball to go out of play before they gave Valencia a penalty tonight. Watching the game. 5 minutes. Then they give a penalty. It's all done by design, Jez. It's caused drama. Get more eyes on it. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, to cause debate, to cause speculation. Yeah, to have like viral moments, so on and so forth, yeah? Fact is, Tottenham played well, but ultimately, they're shit.
They're crap.
Yeah, we're better. Yeah, and our experience with our manager that we've had for over 6 years now, yeah, that brought us through the game. Brought us through the game. That guy's been there for 1 week, 10 days, whatever. They fought, they tried, they bullied us a little bit in the first half. Ultimately, they couldn't keep up because we've got a better squad than them. They got more injuries than us. Yeah, and he don't know his team. Arteta knows his team. Subbing on Mosquera, masterclass, because Timber was awful.
Oh, he's terrible today. Terrible. So was Trossard. Awful. But the one thing I will say is fair play to Declan Rice. He fucked up, made a big cock up, big error, but he rounded himself up. Second half, I thought he was very good. And if you ask me who was man of the match, very difficult decision. Lovely to see Eza score 2 goals. Fucking hell, he scored 5 against Tottenham. I was looking it up. When was the last time an Arsenal player scored 5 goals home and away?
In their first 2 derbies?
Yeah. Do you know?
I have no idea.
Nor do I, because it's never happened before.
Jez, I Googled it. Yeah, saying there's a player ever scored back-to-back hat-tricks in their first North London 2 derbies. No one's ever done it.
No. I couldn't find in all the documentation I've got, and I've got a lot, of scoring a hat-trick at the Emirates and then 2 away at White Hart Lane. I couldn't find a stat. I couldn't find one. The closest I got to was Henri. 3 at Highbury, 1 at the old White Hart Lane. So fair play to Ezra. Well done, mate. That's something on your trophy shelf.
I'm glad he got subbed off. So I wanted him to get back-to-back hat-tricks.
Oh God, wouldn't it have been great? Wouldn't it have been great? But I'm glad for Gyökeres as well.
Yeah, I'm glad he stayed on.
Yeah, put all the disbelievers to bed. Yeah, highest goal scorer since Christmas for Arsenal, and 2 lovely goals. Lovely goals. He's starting to get into his own sort of routine now.
The first goal was crazy.
Oh man,
Such bang.
Beautiful.
That was like watching Aubameyang. Yeah, against Tottenham at home. Yeah, under Unai.
Yeah,
the 4-2 game.
Mm.
Yeah, where Ramsey did the back heel touch. Well, actually, he finished it first time. Yeah, but it was similar.
Thing is,
I mean, the fact that them 2 have turned up, in both of these games, like we've scored what, 8 goals against them in 2 games? 8 goals? Yeah, and the fact that 5, they scored all 8, right? Swear we've done them. Yeah, I think we've done them 4-1 both games, right?
Yeah, 8-2. Yeah, on aggregate. The thing is,
and Gyökeres and Eze scored all the goals.
I actually believe this is all going to come down to one game, and that's Man City away. That is going to be a cutting part for Arsenal because we're sneaking it. It's a great result today. You can't deny it. 4-1 down the lane. Yeah, we put them to bed. It's going to come down because Man City, we know what Man City do this time of year. They start a little bit of form, right? We've got to go there and play them away. And this is where it's going to come down to. And that's going to be the turning point for me. This manager and this team have got to show up on that game and show what they've got about them.
And go for it. Don't play for a draw.
I say, Lee, if they win that game, I honestly would say to you right now, sitting here, yeah, they'll win it.
We should be 12 points clear, Jez.
We should be, but we're not. But we look, come on. We should have been 10 points clear in 1989 against Liverpool, right? We weren't. Yeah, but we still got it over the line. So
I just googled it. Sorry to cut in there.
Yeah, go on.
I just googled it, right? Ted Drake scored the first ever Derby hat trick, 1934, 5-1 win at Highbury. Terry Dyson for Tottenham scored a hat trick in 1961, 4-3 victory for Spurs. First player to achieve this feat in a first-class derby, whatever that means. Yeah. Alan Sunderland, 1978, 5-0, famous 5-0 at White Hart. Yeah. Eze, first player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League against them, 4-1. But nobody's done it back-to-back. Now, I was gutted he got subbed, Jez. Now, I was like, just leave him on, man. Leave him on. Leave him on. Back-to-back derby. Back-to-back derby hat-tricks.
The thing is, he got subbed off and our supposed captain came on and did one good thing when he fed Gyökeres the ball to score his second goal. Apart from that, what the fuck did he do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He did fuck all. And shocking, man. Shocking.
Never. Listen, we move on to Chelsea. Bless up, Jezza. Jez's Arsenal. I'm going live.
It's a great win. It's a great win.
Fair play to the manager. And fair play to the players. Yeah, mentality. Yeah, we're up against it. That goal that got disallowed woke us up. Yeah, make sure you sub to Jezza. Jez's Arsenal. Podcast tomorrow.
Yeah, can't wait for
I'm
that.
going live right now. I'm watching Villarreal versus Valencia. What's a game of football? On that bombshell, we're out. Adios.